Hi, I'm back. I'm going to do a part two because I got interrupted and I was just going to go ahead and get that started for you guys. The last minute I had channeled a love message for you guys and I didn't think it was fair if I just cut it short because I got interrupted. So, okay. So let's see. This is what I had for you here. The Death card, the Chariot, the Knave of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So I'm sensing that whatever time you had with this individual who is coming through got cut short with the Five of Pentacles here. This could be due to money, time, feelings of like inadequacy on your part or theirs. And it was cut short with this Death card, ended abruptly. But I'm seeing you're going to get a second chance to, with this, the Wheel of Fortune, this divine is coming into play, divine timing. You've been single for a while with this Nine of Pentacles here, but have almost never forgotten this particular person. Okay. Let me go ahead and see if I can pick up some more off of that really quick. If you hear some stuff in the background, I am not by myself. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can get some more of that energy for you. I like to make a mess of my cards. A lot of people don't. And so yes, I'm really glad that I'm finally getting to keep up with these readings. I'm starting to see that I get a little more subscribers here and there. And hey, you know, just gotta run with it. And so if you're enjoying any of these videos, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. That would mean the world to me, because I plan on coming up with new and different content for you guys. Alright, so who is coming through for this message? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the After Tarot deck just to start with, just to see. Okay, what is the After Tarot? I'm being nosy. It's the After Tarot deck. Who is this person coming through for Pisces, General Collective? Clear messages for Pisces and the General Collective. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. Thank you, God and Jesus, for helping me channel clear, concise messages for the collective. Okay, I have here the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this person is coming through that they're in a better space. The Nine of Cups, that they're more inclined to communicate how they feel, that they do want to reconcile. Yes, the reconciling card coming out, the Six of Cups here. Okay. They wanted to put something to rest. Maybe this person was a grudge holder, somebody who you felt at one time that perhaps that you weren't really trusting the integrity of the situation, and I'm sensing and feeling that they could feel that. So whatever plans they were having, they were keeping it very minimal. Right here with the Page of Cups, you know, because what we believe, we tend to manifest in our lives. People tend to tell you what is in your energy, and so you will sort of call that forth from them, whether we like it or not. That's just the way energy works. hearing like minefield. Whatever person that you were in contact with, I don't want to say they were a gaslighter, but I'm hearing minefield. Like I'm seeing all these pentacles. You were seemingly having to do guessing games with this person. They weren't such a great communicator. This could be their lack of understanding of their own intimate feelings, but this is also exposing your lack of comfortability with your own intimate feelings. Hearing respect to others. This is a general message for the collective. This brought both of you a lot of anxiety. Well, for Pisces. So this is for my Pisces, okay? I am a Pisces, so I will eventually do more for the zodiac signs, okay? So this is for Nine of Wands. But on that note, well, hey, if it resonates, it resonates. You know, take with it with you. We all have something, some of the zodiac in our chart. But anyhow, back to the message. Nine of Wands here is, yes, this person still wants to remain loyal. This could have been a hard ending between the two. Very hard ending. You decided not to maybe go with the flow at that time in your life. I'm seeing maybe you had a lot of outer stress or inner stress, emotional stress. The Four of Cups, and they're in this after tarot deck. He's pouring out the cup. Too many grievances that you were not able to see the spiritual or the divine at play at this time in your life, or maybe you were not feeling worthy to accept it. Here with all the wands dropped. So wands represent, 10 of Wands represent a burden, and in the after tarot deck, this person, this man is putting down all of his wands. Now, sometimes burdens can be a good thing, right? There's good problems and bad problems. So the way I'm channeling it is that you just dropped all of it, whatever it was. So it could have been a trigger, a reaction. Recently, I heard of something like dopamine, like you can be addicted to certain triggers in life that maybe too much heightened emotion at a time, where Nine of Cups represents like surface level energy, selfishness in a way, because see, he's in front of the cups and it's more about himself. And like even here, he's sort of hoarding the food to a person who's serving him, you know, just sort of gobbling it up. I don't want to say greedy, but sort of. So at this time in this particular message, your energy was more surface level than understanding the other person's journey, or allowing the other person to more so live and have a life, or maybe you had a more controlling energy about you. Okay, so what else? What other messages are coming through for the Pisces General Collective? Yes, again, I'm still seeing a reconciliation. Two of Cups, wanting to be near this person, offer them something, communicate. Now that maybe some time has passed, I'm feeling like years have passed between you and this person. Okay, and I have I think it's the I don't know, de Kipper deck, okay? Who is this person? Who is this person? What other message do we have for us? Spirit, what other message do you have for us? Distant horizon, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, 9. Okay. 9, let's see, 2. 2 is about togetherness. Let's see. Thoughts, message of concern. Yes, this person wants to communicate that you're still very much readily on their mind. That they think about you quite a bit. Like you're pretty much in their, I don't want to say their subconscious or their psyche, but that sounds weird, but that you're very much in their thoughts. Like, say if they're considering something as simple as like ordering a meal, that your face comes to mind, or say if they're at school reading, they remember a book they read to you, or some, you know, shit like that. Okay, so I got the Oracle deck for the heart chakra here. Four of Cups again popped up. So this is definitely something like a missed opportunity you felt, or they felt at the time. Sorry, I'm drinking some water, but yes. You're trusting your intuition at this time. That this person is somebody you feel you can trust, now that perhaps they're at a more mature level in their life, and that you're really, it's not so much that you're trusting this person, so much that you're trusting yourself more at this time in your life. So you're not as guarded emotionally as you once were, which I guess can tend to come with age, but you know, sort of, but not really, because I've met plenty of older people who they're just as emotionally unavailable. But again, like attracts like, and sometimes we manifest what is in our energy field. A way of thinking, a lack of worthiness, or a lack of, just a lackful mentality. So typically we can trust what we're being shown in another person's energy. But especially if people, especially if people tend to show you that particular energy, when you're saying, is it just me, or rather, yeah, or people keep acting this way. Why do people keep saying it this way? Why do people keep acting this way? If it's coming to you like that, then you're the common denominator, and you could, you know, rest assured that your energy is off, what you're putting out. And that's something you can go within and look at, and not so much try to find it through other people. Sort of like looking for love in all the wrong places. Go ahead and look within before you look without, what have you, outside of yourself. And keep looking within, because we're responsible for making ourselves happy, nobody else. And who wants to be with somebody who always needs to be cheered up, always needs to feel happy? Do you want to be with yourself? Can you enjoy being with yourself, the comfort of yourself, your own home, your own life, your own way of thinking? How you talk to yourself? Are you comfortable with the way you talk to yourself? Have you been postponing a big project, or putting yourself last in the, spending time on things that you enjoy? Have you been putting that last, and everything and everyone first? It's nice to help people. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, but it's nice to help people, but what about self? Okay? Then if you're feeling a lack of worthiness, or feeling empty, then there's a reason why you haven't given yourself that attention. I myself like to take bath bombs or baths and things like that. I feel like it puts your mind into a perspective of enjoying just the calmness, like a reset. We get used to the everyday or demands, or even social demands, and even at that, it's safe to just throw that out the window, because like I was saying in part 1 of the video, it's like, why try to that hard for things? You're only one person. So do what you want to do, So, okay, so strength, back to the reading, I'm sorry. Okay, so back to strength, union. This person had to find courage to talk to you. This person had to find courage to tell you how much they loved you. This person was probably intimidated by you, by your light, by your sunshine, by, who you were, who you are as a person, even who you were, because even back then you had such a light about you. It's probably hard for this person to interpret it or put it into words. And so to work with you, you or they felt left out here. Like, felt like it wasn't enough. It was never enough because just the communication wasn't there. And Pisces, who I'm reading to today, that's unfortunate, and I can feel that in the reading that you are not able to communicate clearly or be able to hear this person clearly. It's almost like the language of the heart, because you're just not on the same, have not learned at the same pace, the same level as the other person. I've struggled with, not struggled, but I've experienced that myself, where you just wish that person could catch up with you, and maybe you're just wanting to shoot past them. And often people that you get involved with feel intimidated, or they feel like you're going to leave them behind, and then it triggers maybe like an old childhood abandonment or something. And they start acting out. I mean, you should never stay in an abusive situation. Nothing physical, but I'm saying maybe like verbal. They could just be in a bad mood for no reason. You're like, why are they in a bad mood? Why are they so bothered by me doing my own thing or being my own person or being who I am? And then it freaks you out. It triggers you to act and feel and say things that maybe perhaps you don't mean, because you're just triggered. And I think as a woman, or being a woman today, we have all these demands placed on us. And if you watch part 1, I talked about pressure, feeling pressure, and that pressure is just in the mind. There is no pressure, right? Because this is your life. If you're deciding to make the moves you're making, work around the people you're working around, talk, be in relationships with people that you're in relationships with, there is no pressure. Just throw it out the window. Don't try so hard. The choices you're making are for your own greater good. Remember that. Life is supposed to be enjoyable. I mean, maybe there's going to be times where you look around your life and you just see yuck. But that's also a period of learning and growth, to decide what can I focus on to appreciate. Pets are a very good way of finding something to appreciate, the quality of how I would like to feel on a daily basis. Expand on that. That's why that saying is to expand your horizons. But anyhow, let me get back to read. Okay, so Sun and Page of Pentacles. Yes, whatever they offer, they felt may be too small for somebody of your just way of thinking, or your level, I guess. I was just commenting on how rap culture, the women of rap culture are, allowing the average woman not even to be considered average really anymore. There's almost no average woman. I mean, only because that they build women up so much, and that's just for being a woman. I mean, and making the least bit of effort in the world, to come up or to be successful, to succeed, and just basically to shine the light on whatever qualities or attributes they have, in a way that men really do have to meet us where we're at nowadays. And I mean, that's just what it is. It's that's just life. We gotta grow. We gotta move. We gotta go with it. I mean, desire. You'll never not want something in life. You're always gonna have a desire for something more. I mean, if not, why would we be alive? Why would we be living? So, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So this person definitely felt left out in the cold by you with the Five of Pentacles. See this guy in the little, and it's funny because we just went through a snowstorm here in Texas, the snowstorm here in Texas. And yeah, so this person definitely felt left out in the cold with you. You know, this person might not have had heat at the time because a lot of people didn't have heat. And they could just, I mean, this wasn't just in Texas, this was like everywhere. Blizzard, I think it's going in the East Coast right now. So Ace of Wands, yes, they feel like they sort of missed out on adventure. They were blocking it. They were just overly guarded. But with the Seven of Wands, they definitely want to fight for it now. And they're waiting for divine time again with the Wheel of Fortune to come out. Again with the Nine of Swords, feeling anxious to have this conversation. But just, it's more like they want to be next to your light so fucking bad. And when they are next to your light, they didn't really appreciate it. But it's like absence makes the heart grow fonder. And it's like whatever you have, whatever juice you have in spirit, in nature, in your kindness, in the way that you are with people and how you talk, how you walk, your movement. This person is inspired by you, Pisces, deeply. And they just want to embody that somehow, some way. Like, how can they be more like you, Pisces? How can they be more like you? How can I be more like you? Because the energy that it's being presented is, wow, this person wants to talk. They would just want to say something to you, but they know that you're maybe perhaps not in the best mood to hear from them. Yeah, that your manifestation, I mean, yeah, I'm seeing Ten of Pentacles, the Magician. They're trying to manifest you. And for a lot of you, it's like 50-50. For some of you, you want to hear from this person and you're okay with them seeing you in this light. And for the other 50% of you, you're just kind of not impressed by this person having all these, making you like an option. You're just really not impressed. But for some of you, you are okay with them manifesting you back, or you're trying to manifest them back also. So take it how it resonates. With the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles and the Tower. Yeah, because you kind of feel like this person kind of did too much. They said too much. They acted too much. They weren't being fair. Six of Pentacles. They're being childish. And then it's like, oh, you know, now you want to come back. So it's kind of like you're kind of over it. But for some 50% of you, you're going to want to hear from this person. You're going to want to entertain it a little bit now that, okay, they're going through a personal growth within themselves. Some type of spiritual ascension. And that's your choice, you know. Never let me tell you exactly how you want to handle things. Just know that when you make up your mind to do something, you do it within, you do it out of a healthy space, nothing toxic. Consider the way you're talking to yourself when you make decisions, that you're being clear-minded when you make important choices. But anyhow, so here's the Deviant Tarot. What's the Deviant Tarot with I saw the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Deviant Tarot. Any more messages for this collective? Yeah. Again, I'm hearing a minefield. Your thoughts of them reaching out. You're just remembering the past, what things they said to you were not so nice. Maybe they didn't have a whole lot of kindness back then. And you're seeing as like, well, I'm independent now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're saying, well, I put all this effort in myself. You know, why am I gonna want to get my hands dirty or something? I don't know. Maybe this person tried to manhandle you, or maybe you kind of had a interaction with them. But they have nothing but love for you, and they just want to interact with you. This person, I don't see them as a dark person or a bad person. Yeah, they just want to interact with you. They just want to work with you, Pisces. They just want to be your friend, and you know. But if that's not really what you're feeling, Two of Page of Wands. You may not be right there at that same level right now, but you're going to meet eventually, because Page of Wands with the sticks crossing. You're not in alignment now, but when those sticks meet at the top, you're headed for a little bit of a little bit of communication here, because, of alignment. You're just busy doing your thing, and go ahead and keep doing that. And that's what I like about tarot too, is that it's a lot of love readings, you'll notice, but then there's a lot of momentum to build your life in a structure in a way that you consider beautiful and comfortable and authentic. Because why are we putting so much energy into things that don't give back, or to things that we don't even like, or things that don't really feed our energy? A lot of time is spent in daydream land of like what life could be like, and we need those moments. Just like kids, when they'd ask you every day, "What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be?" Well, such as life, right? Being an adult, that's kind of 90% of what it is continuing to have a vision for your life. No vision, you're just going to bump into things, sort of. Okay, so, yeah, 3 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they just want to be your friend. I mean, if anything, they do see a future with you here, romantically. Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands here. I have at the top of the deck. But, they'll, I don't want to say settle, but they want to offer you a form of friendship. You could have drank with this person, had fun with this person, made money with this person. What else? What else? I mean, when you communicate with this person, just let them know how you feel. I'm getting like a runner chaser vibe, which it's like perhaps in the busyness of life, you just kind of let a situation go, or we're not able to communicate clearly, forgetting that other people, they're just going through their journey like you are. Great fortune. Yeah, right on top of the Ace of Pentacles. You guys could have made money, or had a business together, or loved to talk about money together, ideas, marriage. You could have just been married to this person. Maybe this is, let's see, what is this marriage card? Courthouse, yeah. Or this person was going through a divorce or something at the time when you were talking to them. Message of concern and courtship at the courthouse. Maybe it was very expensive with this great fortune. But on that note, yeah. And this person just doesn't want to get hurt again. And they want to change that mentality of what they were sitting in. That feeling like things are always going to end, or it's never going to get better in their love life. Feelings of inadequacy, being a wealthy man, like they have to be a wealthy person for you to be with them. It's like, what do you call it? It seemed like, you could feel like this person came off as like a pathological liar or something, even though what it is that they just had really great aspirations for themselves, and maybe they fell short, and they're just lack of worthiness communicated or in a where it came off as they're being cross. They're being cross with you because they're not happy in their life or their situation, but they come off like they are mature. Some like everything you would want them to be. Forgetting that you just want them to be themselves. You don't want them to be extra or some of you do. I like that. I don't want to say it's swag or something, but it's what do you call it? Where the person just has a lot of quirks. I mean, they're just extra. I mean, I love it. It's just, does that person feel comfortable? Like, are they being themselves? Not because you want them to be like that, because that's who they authentically are. Women are just people too, and I guess So it's like with dating. I mean, you could get involved with, you know, one wrong person, and then they turn dating into like a scary thing, forgetting that there's a lot of nice people out there, decent people. We let our fears sort of block us from trying anything new. And I mean, I think we've all been there. Not wanting to get hurt or be made to feel less than or lesser, or giving too much to somebody who doesn't appreciate it, or something like that. But again, you know, that's when it goes back to, in what ways are you leaving yourself out? You know, those projects that you've left undone, those, you know, friendships that maybe you maybe overemphasized on, forgetting that friendships are just, you know, supposed to be lighthearted. Um, I mean, I myself don't have too many friends. I mean, I don't want to say I'm antisocial, but I guess, what is it called? Like, I'm very blunt, and that could be why, because I'll just say it. What do you call it? Like diarrhea of the mouth. But I think that comes with time too. It's like a self discipline, you know, what have you. I mean, I don't think I'm like a bitch. I think it's just being, um, yeah, like blunt, just appreciating people being honest with you and you're being honest with them, and not telling you what you want to hear, because that's, yeah. But yeah, okay. Well, if you like my videos, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And, you know, I'll be posting more about things like this. And, you know, even it's interesting to talk about, you know, dating in today's world, right? Because there's just so much out there when it really comes down to getting our alignment right. But all right. Okay, well, I'll see you next video. Bye.